Hey, what's up? My name's Jess, and this is my story with nexplanon. So you may have found this video because you might be trying to decide like, oh, do I want to do it? Do I want to get it put in? Or what's wrong with me? Why am I feeling the way I'm feeling? Is it because of my birth control? So I'll go back to the beginning. I got my first nexplanon implant in my arm in 2016. No, 2015. Loved it. I never had a single problem with it. I spotted, occasionally, but nowhere near like I didn't really have a period. I didn't have a period for a long time. I competed in 5 bodybuilding shows with it. I never struggled to lose weight. I never had really acne, random mood swings. My sleep was pretty good. Like, I felt fine with it. So, they're good for 3 years. I got my first one taken out and a new one put in the summer of 2018. And from the moment I got it put in, thinking back on it now, just something didn't really feel right. It's one of those things like, I wasn't sure if it was because there was some huge life changes happening. I was moving from my hometown to a place where I literally knew nobody with my boyfriend. We were in our apartment, unpacking. I left my full-time job that I loved dearly and I still hold close to my heart a year later. And just, I really didn't know what it was. So a few months later, I'm trying to lose some weight, like trying to do a cut again, and nothing was happening for me, which really was odd for me. Before I was able to lose weight, I had to work for it, but I lost weight. Like, I wasn't seeing the number on the scale like what I had prior. And also, my weight was fluctuating insane. I could go from one weight one day to 3 pounds heavier the next day, to back down to the original weight, to lower, to then 5 pounds heavier, and it was just all over the place. I was getting terrible migraines, like debilitating migraines. Like, my whole head felt like it was going to explode type of migraine, which I never experienced before. So I started doing some research and I found that a lot of the symptoms I was having was due to my nexplanon. And I thought, like, okay, maybe I should go get something done about this. That was at the end of 2018. I was also in a situation of I was in a very bad place mentally due to I hated the job I was doing. I was not happy. I was stressed out. I was exhausted. I was waking up at 4 a.m., going to bed at 9 a.m., doing split shifts, and it was a lot. And I thought maybe that was my body was dealing with that in a negative way. So I got a new job. I'm a corporate person now, working that 9 to 5, my schedule 7 to 3:30, office life. And things seemed to get better. I was in a better place mentally. I was happier. But for some reason, like, I still felt like something was going on. My workouts were really good. I was sleeping like better than what I was. My nutrition was much better because I was actually hungry. I had an appetite. I was able to eat. I was losing weight for a little bit, and then my body was just like, nope, we're not doing this anymore. And here come the weight fluctuations again. Not only were they really bad weight fluctuations, I was also spotting all the time. I didn't know when my period, what was a period, what wasn't a period. Like, it sucked. I had no idea, like, when it was going to happen. I'd be at the gym, go to the bathroom. Oh, well, great, perfect, awesome. Going on vacation. Perfect, great, thanks. Just what I wanted. So I finally got a hold of a doctor in our new area. I said, I just want it out. I don't care what birth control, if I'm on anything or not. I just want it out of me. I don't feel like myself. Because before I had called the doctor, my weight had fluctuated to an extreme high and I was extremely bloated to an extent that I had never been. And I felt like something was off. I felt like something was wrong. So a week and a half ago, I went to my doctor's office and I got it removed. You can see my little scar right there. It took her over 30 minutes to get out, as they placed it in where the first one was placed, and there was just a lot of scar tissue that formed around it. It went deeper. She had to make a decent sized cut to get it out. Honestly, I didn't even care. I just wanted it out of me. And it was like a sense of relief when it was removed. Like, I didn't feel anything at all. My arm was numb. It didn't faze me. And I just want to get my body and my hormones back to where they were, back to where they should be. Because I'm also hypothyroid. So that doesn't help my case. And talking with the doctor, she said that due to the fact that the nexplanon implant is only progesterone, your body doesn't really know how to handle it. So like an IUD can just be progesterone, but it's localized. This is in your arm and it's going through your bloodstream. It's a different type of progesterone, and to an extent it's kind of unstable, was the way that she laid it out for me when I asked her why so many people have problems with it. So it's great when it works. Like, I loved it when it worked. So I didn't think that anything would happen. I honestly didn't know people were having issues until I started searching when mine was causing me problems, when the second one was. I was dumbfounded for how many people were having problems. I knew of 2 other people who had it. They didn't have problems. But then once I was talking with some friends I also knew who had it, they got theirs removed, or they were getting theirs removed because of how many issues they were having. So if you think that could be what's causing it, that if you've gone down the list, you haven't changed anything, you have nothing is going on with you physically, mentally, nothing, I would say get it removed. It's been a little over a week and a half, and my sleep is better. The first week I was bloated AF. Oh my god, I was so bloated. My body was like, what are you doing to me? What is going on? What just happened to us? My hormones didn't know what to do. I was just, it was not fun. I definitely spotted a bunch, which my doctor told me I would. She also said it could take, up to 2 months to really everything kind of get out of my system, which okay, that's fine, because it's birth control, hormones. Your body is your body. You don't know how it's going to react when you take away those hormones. So, like I said, it's only been a week and a half. I can't really say too much into how I feel because I didn't have symptoms like some people have of extreme depression, anxiety. I've never experienced that personally. I will say I did have some weird mood swings every now and then where I was just like extremely sad, just out of the blue. Like I was just sad. I just wanted to cry, but I wouldn't call it depression because it wasn't like, I was just sad. If you understand what I mean. I haven't really felt like that at all. I have not had migraines at all. The bloating has gone down. My weight is still up right now, but I'm also still just kind of like in a weird place. But overall, I definitely feel like I made the right decision. It's just crazy to me how I never had an issue with my first one and the second one caused so many problems. But it is what it is. It's out of me. It's all that matters. I'm going to get my body back to a good place. I'm going to get my hormones back to where they should be. I am not on any birth control right now. I did not want to take any birth control. I want my hormones back. I want a reset. Having a period is normal. Not having a period is not really the best for your body. It's not healthy for your body. You need to shed that lining. It's not really healthy. And the more I was doing research, the more I was listening to different podcasts, just reading different articles, the more I realized, like, okay, yeah, birth control is great. I don't have a period. I'm not going to get pregnant. But is it really worth it? And for me, I decided that it wasn't. But that's a personal decision. If you want to get your nexplanon removed, get it removed. But if you still want birth control, talk with your doctor and find out what the best option for you is. For me personally, it's nothing. But that's just what I want. So I hope this helps. Definitely contact your physician if you have any dire questions. Like if you think maybe or something's going on, contact your doctor. This is just my own personal experience. I am still extremely grateful that I went through it. I'm just happy that my body is going to be back to my body. Bye.